think we fit into it really well, because what all of this new world needs is real content that's factual, that's based on documents and data, that's verified information, that's gathered, collected, written, edited, libel reviewed, checked, and then made available on all the formats and all the platforms that you mentioned. And that's what the center does. We do that work. It can be distributed in any which way, by all of the other platforms and even other news organizations. But what it takes is doing the content, getting that content, making sure it's right, and then making it public.
Well, I think investigative reporting is going to and is adapting to the new technologies, and so a tweet will go out and say, "Hey, the Center for Public Integrity or the New York Times, whomever, just found this new thing. Click here," and it'll be a scout system almost for the public who's like walking around the street or in their car. They shouldn't do it in their car, but and so I think the new technologies, there is a dance going on here about how to do this, because there is a sense that investigative reporting is so dense and so thick and so text oriented that it cannot adapt to the new technologies. But the fact is, some of the best investigative reporting in the last 5 to 10 years is using these new technologies, is using video, is using still photos, is using flash animation maps, is also starting to appear on mobile phones and linkable to this and to that. And so what essentially the public will have is a menu. They can click on the whole thing and the whole package of the videos and the audio and the stills and the data and and then but there'll be a flagging type thing through tweets and through email alerts and all that kind of stuff. So I actually think it's just a different way to amplify the message on different systems and platforms and technologies, which are going to keep changing over the next 10, 20 years. That this technology is not static; it's evolving every hour, and so there is still a societal need for deep, in-depth information about those in power. These are just the means of communication, really. Ultimately, the new technologies, this may sound peculiar, but they're actually not that important as the substance. The substance is what matters. And the substance can adapt. It can be, you can have a one-page AP lead type summary, and you can then have for more click here, and you can have drill down, drill down, drill down on a mobile phone, but you still have the substance that is original reporting that is becoming an endangered species, but it is still incredibly valuable, and the technologies will and the reporting will adapt, and they are adapting. It's already happening. So I'm not worried at all about that. I think that is ultimately going to resolve itself. We're in a transition about how to do that. The more important transition to me right now is not the technology, because that's going to play out. All the technology is desperately in search of substance. You can't have the technology if no one uses it, and if there's nothing involving information, no one will use it or want it. So investigative reporting is also, yes, information.